Hello, I'm Zoe, and today I'm talking about the Remora Tokyo Edition. The Remora Tokyo Edition is a great all-around performance shoe. I love using them for route setting, outdoor climbing, indoor training, just about everything. So the Remora has no midsole, meaning it's very flexible in all climbing situations. This means they perform well in slab climbing, to competition climbing, and I find they still perform extremely well in steep terrain. From front to back, the Remora Tokyo Edition is an all-around great shoe. From the toe box having a little extra rubber for added performance during toe hooks to extra durability. And then in the back, the heel hook, which I've never found to fail me. As someone with a wider foot, I find the shoe does not sacrifice performance for comfort. Compared to all other shoes in the Madrock lineup, the Tokyo Remora Edition has the widest toe box. As someone who gets a little too scared on ropes and some high balls, I find that these shoes tend to instill a little bit more confidence.
The climbing species is evolving. The next step is genius. No edge technology. New lace-up closure system. Comfort and high performance level. Permanent power platform. Perfect torsion resistance. Grippy boulder heel. Genius, isn't it?
Choosing and fitting your climbing shoes can make or break your performance. The first thing to consider is what type of shoe you need. Do you need a beginner-friendly neutral model? Or are you an experienced climber looking for an aggressive fit? If you're a new climber, we suggest a neutral or moderate downturn. Neutral or moderately downturned shoes are great for vertical terrain, longer routes, and are suited both for novice and experienced climbers. On the other hand, aggressive downturn shoes are perfect for overhanging terrain and are more suited for experienced climbers. The next thing to consider is your foot shape. Do you have a narrow foot or a medium to wide foot? LV, or lower volume shoes, are designed for a more narrow foot. Our LV models are based in women's street shoe sizes. Regardless of your shoe choice, your shoes should be snug, but not too tight that they're painful. Your toes should reach the very end of the toe box, so you can feel what you're stepping on. Climbing shoes are designed to perform on the climbing wall. Therefore, you will not experience the same comfort level as your street shoes. We suggest you loosen or take off your shoes during your session to let your toes rest. If you're new to an aggressive downturn shoe, you might need to rest your toes between every climb. A properly fitted shoe will be a little hard to get on your foot at first, especially if you've chosen a model with an aggressive downturn toe. Remember, a downturned aggressive shoe is better for an advanced or experienced climber. On the other hand, a more neutral shoe should be easier to get into, but should still have a snug fit. Once you have the shoe on your foot, feel around for any dead spots. If you've fitted the shoe properly, you shouldn't experience much of this. If you have obvious dead spots, your shoe is too big. Fitting your shoes too big will result in a loss of performance. If your shoes are too big, you'll notice a gap between the heel and the opening of the shoe. You will also notice that your toes do not reach the very end of the toe box. The material of the upper will wrinkle and your toe box will fold over when you step down. Once you have the correct fit, you are ready to climb. And remember, climbing should be fun. Find a fit that works better.
past great sort of long-standing design problems that needed to be solved in rock shoes, you know, heel cups that are moving when you're doing aggressive heel hooks. And I wasn't sure at first, and I thought, is it going to take a while to really get to grips with this and really experience the advantages? But literally, as soon as you put them on your feet and do them up, it feels like someone has super glued the heel cup onto your heel. The shoe's not just for heel hooking. I mean, you know, clearly it's got to do other things. I mean, the front end is pretty aggressive. The toe works really well for edging and for smearing. It's just a good all-round performance shoe. I mean, because they're quite soft, they're really good for indoor use. They smear pretty well. I think for all types of bouldering, all indoor climbing, it's going to be perfect.